The web dashboard can be accessed from any desktop web browser and is a powerful tool, especially when you have a large collection of thermostats. The web dashboard also has great features for reptile stores and educational settings, using the reporting features for providing temperature readings and power output levels in an easy-to-use .csv format. To log into the web dashboard, visit www.microclimate.co.uk and click the Connected Web Dashboard login button in the top right-hand corner. A new window will now open, allowing you to log in with the same login details that you use for the app. Once logged in, all the devices that are currently connected to your organisation will be displayed. First, we will have a look at the user profile menu by clicking the person icon in the bottom left-hand corner. At the top is your registered email address, a language selector, then a dark mode toggle switch. We would recommend having dark mode enabled as the information provided becomes much clearer. Hovering the cursor over the three dots will allow you to edit your user profile. You can change your display name, add a phone number, and also select a logout interval period. You can also reset your password and delete your account. Next, by clicking the cog icon, the organisation settings are displayed. Here you can change your organisation's name, add a description of your organisation, add a phone number to your organisation, and lastly you can upload your own organisation display logo. Under the Users tab, you will see any members of your organisation that have been added. You can see their display name, the role that they have in the organisation, the status which shows whether the user is currently active on either the web dashboard or on the app, and the last time that they logged in, either via the web dashboard or via the app. To return to the devices screen, click the magnifying glass icon in the top left corner. Here you can now see the three devices that are currently connected to this account. Basic information is displayed on the My Devices screen, such as the type of device. Here we have two Evo Connected 3 thermostats and an Evo Connected Pro thermostat. The device owner, the status as to whether the thermostat is currently connected to the cloud services, the last time the data was refreshed when the web page was loaded, the organisation that the thermostat belongs to, the activation date of the thermostat, and also an actions menu for each thermostat. The Actions menu has several options. You're able to rename the thermostat. This is the name that was set when first setting up your thermostat in the app. Download report. This will allow you to download reports for temperature and power output and humidity on the Pro version. The transfer feature allows you to transfer the thermostat to another user's account with no loss of historical data. There is a remote reboot feature. You can erase all the data from the thermostat, clear the device owner, and lastly, delete the thermostat from your account. By clicking on one of the thermostat device names, we will be taken to the dashboard of the selected thermostat. On the left hand side, we have the option of quickly switching between the thermostats that are connected to our organisation. At the top of the page, we have the same actions menu that was found on the My Devices screen. A series of tabs to provide different data, and a time selection for the data displayed. The first tab, Dashboard, gives you an overview of all the channels on the selected thermostat. We can see the thermostat name that is displayed on the touchscreen at the top, the date, and also the unit setting. For each channel, there is a channel temperature graph displayed. By moving the cursor over the data, the exact reading can be shown. You can also zoom into sections by selecting the area to increase the detail level. Click the X in the top right hand corner of the graph to return it back to normal. There is a live temperature and live status readout to the right of the graph. The channel name is displayed, the current set point, then if an alarm is currently triggered, this will be displayed below. The next 2 or 3 tabs, depending on the model of thermostat that you have, will give us more specific details on the channel that you select. We'll take a look at the yellow channel of this Evo Connected 3. Again, we have the temperature display graph, live temperature, live status, channel name and alarm status. But now we can also see the power status history displayed on a graph in the same way as the temperature. This gives a visual representation of how much power output has been applied to your heater to achieve the set points. Over on the right, you can also see and change the mode of your thermostat, the control type, the timing method, and also the alarm settings. The next tab is Timeline. This tab will show any alarms that have been triggered over the selected data period. The next tab is Device Information. Here you can see the firmware version and when your device was activated. The Metadata tab shows the device's time zone and the hotspot name that the thermostat generates during the pairing process. The final tab, Actions Log, will show any changes that have been made to the thermostat over the selected time period. A really useful feature of the Web Dash is the ability to download up to a year's worth of temperature, power status or humidity readings to a .csv file, which can then be used in reports or studies. The report can be accessed from 2 different locations. The first is the My Devices screen by entering the Actions menu for the specific thermostat. The second way is from the thermostat's dashboard from the Actions menu next to the device name. You will then see a menu allowing you to select what data is reported. By clicking Advanced Settings, more options become available. Data Aggregation selects the interval between reported data. By selecting 1 minute, it allows data for a whole year to be included, with the data reported every minute. At the top, select the time range for the report. This can be 24 hours, last week, last month, last 3 months, or 1 year. In the next box, we need to select what data we would like in the report. Select the information that you would like to appear. Multiple data streams can be selected and generated within the same report. This report will show data for the yellow channel's temperature and also power status. Include events data will also show any alarms that were triggered during the period of the report. You can choose to email a link to the report once it has been generated by entering an email address in the Send to Email box. Finally, select Generate Report. Once the report is ready, the option appears to download the file. The CSV file can then be opened in any application that works with CSV files, such as Excel or Numbers.